Hey Karen, I've been reading your books. There's a lot going on. Here's the thing. I'm just really beginning to think more strategically about my leadership. Where do I start? Asking for a friend. I love this question because we start all of our leadership development programs talking about 6 fundamental concepts that you can't lead without. So let's just start here. So we always talk about in winning well, showing up with confidence and humility and focusing on results and relationships. So the first 2 concepts you can't lead without. Number 1, show up with confidence and humility. The confidence to have an audacious vision, to own your strengths, to stand up for what matters, to speak the truth, coupled with the humility to surround yourself with people who will challenge you, to know your vulnerabilities, both as a leader and as an organization, and to admit when you're wrong. Confidence and humility. And then the focus on, second concept you can't lead without, results and relationships. Results, clarity of where you're headed, setting a cadence of clear expectations, holding people accountable to those expectations. Results and relationships, getting to know the people you work with as genuine human beings to foster collaboration up, down, and sideways, even when it's hard. So first concept you can't lead without, show up with confidence and humility. The second one, focus on results and relationships. The next, and we've talked about this one before, mind the MIT. How do you stay focused on the most important thing? Keeping people focused on your strategic, most important objectives, your short-term strategic MIT goals, most important thing goals, and your daily MIT behaviors. Confidence and humility, results and relationships, mind the MIT, and from there, communicating consistently 5 times, 5 different ways. It means mixing up your communication, reinforcing the communication, and then, 5th concept you can't lead without, check for understanding. Are they picking up what you're putting down? Because communication is 2 ways. Just because you've communicated something doesn't mean they've gotten it. So you want to check in. Hey, I just want to make sure I'm clear. What did you hear me say? What are the next steps? Check for understanding. And then the 6th concept, you can't lead without scheduling the finish. This is where you are going to schedule a specific time to close the loop. Whether you've had a meeting, how are you going to schedule time to reflect and check in on the things that people agreed to, or whether you're having a performance conversation and where you're going to say, hey, we're going to talk about this behavior again in 2 weeks and see how it went. Close the loop on a project where you're going to do a strategic post-project celebration where you're going to talk about what worked and what didn't work and how can you do things next time, scheduling the finish. 6 concepts you can't lead without. Great foundational, because you can't always know what you're going to show up to, but you can always choose how you show up. Show up with confidence and humility, focus on results and relationships, mind the MIT, communicate consistently, check for understanding, and schedule the finish.